In today's society, many people may feel that they work too hard and that they are not making enough money. These same people may feel that minimum wage should be increased. However, do we really ask ourselves what becomes of the economy and the country once these increases are made? I am going to tell you why minimum wage should not be increased and the possible effects that it could have on the economy. Increasing minimum wage will make it hard for individuals because it will cost people their jobs, make it hard on low skilled workers, and increase inflation in the economy. Many people have different outlooks when it comes to minimum wage. Some people feel that it will prevent poverty and create better customers for American businesses. Some people feel that they work too hard and are not being paid enough for their job that they obtain. I was once that person that felt I worked too hard to be getting paid $7.25. Then I did some research and talked to other members of my family, which persuaded my outlook. In the article, Why We Shouldn't Raise Minimum Wage, President Obama spoke in lofty terms. In the wealthiest nation on earth, he said in his State of the Union addresses, no one who works full time should have to live in poverty. Headsets and Strand 2013. Also mentioned in the article, research published in 2010 by economists Joseph Saban and Richard Berkshire concluded that if the federal minimum wage were increased from 7.25 an hour to 9.50 an hour, only 11.3% of workers would gain from the increase belonging to poor households. Headsets and Strand 2013. I have came to believe that increasing minimum wage would cause individuals to lose their jobs because the demand for increase would mean small businesses lose money. With the loss of money, individuals with lower level skills will lose their jobs, and prices will be raised for customers in order to continue paying their remaining individuals. If this happens with every job that raises minimum wage, then there will be an inflation in the economy. Now that prices have increased throughout the economy, the money earned for minimum wage will still create a problem. The problem individuals will now face is did the raise make a difference when it does not reflect financially. We have to remember that a lot of minimum wage jobs are jobs where people start and in those jobs they learn skills to move forward. Lower skilled workers are affected in many ways when it comes to increasing minimum wages. They may feel that they are safe, but they are they are a target for unemployment. With the increasing of minimum wages, lower skilled workers will then be replaced with workers who are more qualified. Do not take this comment as being harsh, but what company of or business is going to want to pay an individual with minimum skills needed for the job? In a commentary titled Minimum Wage Hikes Reduces Employment of Low Skilled Workers, Mitchell says, how often can you make the elementary observation after all that you'll get more unemployment if you try to make business pay some workers more than their work? Mitchell 2015. Finally, how will the economy suffer if wages were increased is another issue at hand. While many are worried about how to increase their funds, the economy will be affected as well. In the article, raising minimum wage will cost many people their jobs. Truman stated, raising the salary of some and making or keeping 500,000 unemployment is not a win for the economy and is not a win for the American worker. Truman, 2015. And American Texas and America have increased and the rates in America are high at the moment. Our 35% rate is much more than UK's 20% and China's 25% corporate tax rates. With the resource and the tax being fairly high and many people are without jobs, this could stunt the growth and may even nudge the U.S. towards economic slowdown or recession, causing additional layoffs and pay cuts. When it comes to taxes, we are no longer competing against one state. So when businesses are outsourcing that money that is being taken away from America, there comes a time when others may need to stop just looking out for themselves and realizing that there are consequences behind everything that happens in life. As I mentioned, I once felt that minimum wage should be increased. Then I came to the conclusion that I wanted better in life and that low paying job will only be a means to an end. Families can't live on $10 an hour much better than $7.25. So will you really be satisfied at the end of the day?